I greet the great and glorious nation of Iran. The first thing I would like to say is to praise the behavior of our beloved nation in this matter that the enemies have recently brought to the country. The Iranian nation has shown that it is both steadfast, courageous, and punctual. This great movement that the people showed to the world on the day of Ghadir was a great movement. The gatherings of the people, the marches of the people in these few days, their presence in the Friday prayers and their marches after the prayers. All of this indicates the growth of the Iranian nation and the strength of rationality and spirituality, along with courage and punctuality in our beloved nation. I thank God that, by the grace of God, He has placed this believing nation at this level of spiritual and material capabilities and possibilities. I feel it necessary to mention here the beautiful and meaningful gesture that the TV presenter made in response to the enemy's attack, saying takbir and, in fact, presenting the nation's power to the whole world. This was a historic event, a very valuable event. The second point is that this incident, the incident of the Zionist regime's stupid and malicious invasion of our country, occurred while government officials were negotiating indirectly with the American side. There was no issue from Iran that would indicate that there was a military move or a harsh move. Of course, it was suspected from the beginning that America was also involved in this malicious move of the Zionist regime. But with these recent statements that they are making, this suspicion is being strengthened day by day. The Iranian nation stands firm against the imposed war, as it has stood so far, and stands firm against the imposed peace. The Iranian nation will not surrender to anyone in the face of imposition. I expect that the intellectuals and the writers, especially those connected with the public opinion of the world, will express these meanings and concepts. Explain them, clarify them for the audience, and not allow the enemy to distort the truth with its own deceptive propaganda. The Zionist enemy has made a big mistake, committed a big crime, and must be punished and is being punished. It is being punished right now. The punishment that the Iranian nation and our armed forces have inflicted on this evil enemy, and are inflicting on it and have plans for the future, is a severe punishment and has weakened it. The very fact that its American friends are entering the scene and speaking is a sign of its weakness and a sign of its impotence. Finally, the President of the United States has recently opened his mouth to threaten us. He is both threatening and, with a ridiculous and unacceptable statement, explicitly asking the Iranian nation to come and surrender to me. When a person observes these things, he is truly amazed. First, they are threatening someone who is afraid of their threats. The Iranian nation has shown that it is not afraid in the face of threats from those who threaten. And do not be humiliated, and do not grieve. And you are the ones who declare that you are believers. The Iranian nation believes in this. Threats do not affect the behavior of the Iranian nation and the thoughts of the Iranian nation. Secondly, telling the Iranian nation to come and surrender is not a wise thing to do. Intelligent people who know Iran, know the Iranian nation, know the history of Iran, would never utter such a word. Surrender to what? The Iranian nation cannot be surrendered. We have not been subjected to anyone, and we will not accept any kind of submission. And we will not submit to anyone's submission. This is the logic of the Iranian nation. This is the spirit of the Iranian nation. And of course the Americans, those who are familiar with the politics of this region, know that America's intervention in this matter is 100% to their detriment. What they will suffer in this regard is much greater than what Iran may suffer. The damage America will suffer if it makes a military intervention in this field will undoubtedly be irreparable. I ask our beloved nation to always keep this noble verse in mind. Life is going on normally, thank God. Do not let the enemy feel that you are afraid of him, that you feel weak. If the enemy feels that you are afraid of him, he will not let you go. Continue the same behavior that you have had until today with strength. Those who are responsible for service matters, those who deal with the people, those who are responsible for propaganda and explanation matters, should do their work with strength and continue and rely on God Almighty. And victory is only from God Almighty, the mighty, the wise. And God Almighty will grant victory to the Iranian nation, the truth, and the right, God willing. And peace be upon you, the mercy of God, and His blessings.